Oh boy, look what's happening here. Oh yeah, that's magic. Wow. Hey everybody, my name's Marc Gill. This is Marc's on the Grill. This is probably the coolest accessory I think I've ever seen, and this is the easiest pizza I've ever made. Kind of what we do on the show here is, this is kind of our playground. This is where we try out new recipes, all kinds of new equipment. This is where we get to know a lot of our clients and our vendors and a lot of you guys that are watching here. We love it when you pop in. And I gotta tell you, over the last 15 years, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 countries, well, wherever it is we've been, I've seen a lot of neat stuff, man. I've seen some really cool accessories. The reason for accessories is so that you can take something kind of basic like your flat top or basic like your smoker and keep taking those steps towards that, I don't know, the holy grail of whatever experience you're looking for in that style of cooking. And, with outdoor for the longest time, it was smoking, because smoking used to be done just, exclusively on these giant offset smokers that we've got there. And this was like it was a pretty unique, special club to be in, to know how to work these things and keep that temperature proper for a crazy amount of time. And then we started getting into the cabinet style smokers. Like here, we'll show you how the sausage is made. Turn around there. There's our master built. That thing has seen some miles, baby, and it is still cooking. So that's kind of one of the first smokers that came out that let you get that offset smoking experience without sitting there and trying to learn how to control temperature over the course of 18 or 19 hours in different kinds of woods. And oh my goodness, that's why everybody, was striving towards all of this great smoking equipment. Traeger came out with the pellet grills, and holy moly, it just exploded. They're everywhere. And now it's almost difficult to tell the difference sometimes, because at its core, they do the same thing. Wood pellets, go a little longer, go into a firebox, make smoke and heat. I mean, we're there, right? Brand specific, we're kind of there. So what they've done is they've put a little bit more time and attention and care into the extra stuff that makes the experience better for you, just that much easier. That's all what we're looking for here. Let's be honest, that's the selling point of these things. Turn it on, stick in a 27-pound brisket, and go watch the ball game. You didn't know you used to be able to do that. And the other area that they really try and max out this experience is in their accessories. So you'll see different flippers, you'll see little raised things that create like a convection environment there. You'll see a dome on there that melts the cheese. On something like this, you might see a couple of accessories that do ribs or kebabs or something. But the ultimate, and I'm telling you right now, the next holy grail of outdoor cooking since this came out has been wood-fired pizza. All right, and a lot of companies take a swing at this. They really do, and some big ones too. We'll show you how the sausage is made again. Have a look here. The big green egg, you kidding me with this? This is some of the best pizza you'll ever have. However, you best be ready for the learning curve and babysitting and trying to control that temperature, a small window of the right amount of heat, on and on and on. The results are there, but it's tricky, okay? The other thing that you can do, and by the way, it's also not all wood fired. It's like jumbo lump charcoal, and then you put the wood chunks on top of it, and you kind of get kind of that mix in there, okay? You got these things. These things will come with inserts, all right? I got to tell you something right now. If you're looking to duplicate that outdoor wood fire pizza experience, and you're using something with propane, you're going to taste that. It's not the real deal, man. It gets you there. It's like pizza tofu. Know what I'm saying? Okay. These things. There's a company out there called Kettle Pizza. They've got these inserts. Now listen, this is one of them. It ain't bad. All right. I can't remember what this one was, like $200, $250, whatever it was. And what this does is it's a spacer for your kettle grill. So you've got your Weber grill. You put the charcoal down there, and then you put the little screen, and then you put this on top, and then you put something in there, and then you put a stone, and then you do this, and then you also need to know to create a snake pattern of wood and charcoal all around the outside, so you only get fire from here to here, up around the back, which then goes up over the dome. And because you're using charcoal briquettes, you've got maybe a window of, 20 minutes? You got a 20-minute sweet spot of making pizza. And then once that's done, say, a little bit longer with the green egg. But now you got to refuel. That's not easy, baby, to try and get all that hot stuff off. The whole point of this is to hit 800 degrees. Now it's starting to cool down. You got to mess with 800-degree metal. In my 15 years of working with grilling and outdoor cooking products and smokers, this is without a doubt the best accessory I've seen for a grill or a smoker or any piece of outdoor equipment across the gamut of brands that I've run with. But I'm just a pizza fan. Okay, so that's my qualifier if you like pizza, okay? So listen, it comes in a beautiful box, and this is it. There's nothing complicated about it. There's literally 4 pieces. That's all there is to this. So I was going to get into a whole unboxing, but seriously, there it is, okay? So now, if you have a Green Mountain Grill smoker, all right, when you open this up, normally I would have my little firebox in there, right? And I'd have my little shelves there, and we'd smoke brisket, we smoke this, we smoke that. But these guys at Green Mountain Grills, man, this is the most ingenious thing I've ever seen. Watch this, okay? So what we're going to do, this little guy is the only thing that fits somewhere, inserts somewhere. There's no screws, there's no bolts, there's no this, there's no that. There's 3 little kind of tabs there. Watch. Woo, we're done. I'm going to take a second. That was quite the assembly. That's seriously it. So now, we're going to turn this over, and you can probably guess by now that this is going to go in to the round part of the firebox where the auger feeds the wood pellets, all right? The little shelf in the back here, make sure this is towards the back. So this is just going to fit right there. The pizza stone is very important, okay? It's custom made for it. There's only one right way that it goes in. You're going to notice if you put it in backward or the wrong way this way. So come on over and have a look. This just slides in just like that. Oh my God, this is so cool. All right, and the lid, we're done, you guys. I'm serious, man. We're done. Look at this. There is, I'll say it again, one of the most, if not the most ingenious outdoor grilling and cooking accessories I've ever seen. Because here's what happens, okay? If I'm using a big green egg, I got jumbo lump charcoal and I got wood chunks. If I'm using that thing, I got propane. If I'm using my kettle pizza, then I've got charcoal, briquettes, wood in a C pattern, and I have a time limit, okay? Because all of that heat is underneath everything I'm working with. The heat's underneath what I'm working with, but I control it here. So think about that. A never-ending heat supply, and not just any heat supply, not like charcoal that might leave a taste, or propane that's going to leave a taste. No, it's wood. Guys, it's wood. That's what pellets are. They're wood. And you can change the flavor of the wood. Hickory, oak, alder, apple, cherry, you name it, man. I'm out of them, right? So it's not like a hybrid. It's not like a partial way there. No. This is the $20,000 backyard pizza oven. You hearing me on this? This is the $20,000 backyard pizza oven that I never have to throw more wood in. And here's the best part. As good as it's been so far, here's the best part. In order to get that stone and this cooking area up to anywhere between 650 and 850 degrees, temperatures that aren't imaginable on standard home smokers, in order to do that, I only have to set this at about 250 to 275 degrees. So let me say that one again, okay? If I want this, because of the way this handles and generates heat, convection, conduction, and radiant, because I want that heat to be in here at 650 to 850 degrees, which gives me that pizza finished in 90 seconds to 2 minutes with that bubbly, crunchy crust that you only see at wood-fired pizza joints, all I have to do is set that at 250 to 275 degrees, the same temperature I would slow smoke a brisket at, and this guy has an 18-pound hopper. So I've gone from a 20-minute sweet spot to a 10-hour sweet spot. Are you feeling me with this? We finally made it to pizza night. Come on here and have a look. So there's just the best darn accessory for outdoor cooking I think I've ever seen. So here's what I really want you to pay attention to. Look at that. See where that says 273 degrees? I got it set at 275. So that means that it's going to be within a couple of degrees, which is fantastic. But here's what I want you to see. Watch this, all right? So that's 275 degrees. My pizza stone, hello, is 650, 700 degrees. This is the real deal, you guys. I've never seen an accessory like this. And let's just get one in right off the bat before we even start talking about anything. So here we go. It's all slidey. I love this. Here we go. if you're a pizza fan, especially that wood-fired, if that's your thing, this is just this is the best, absolute best. There's no, you know what? Second place is so far down the road I can't even see it from here. Whether your pizza oven is $10 or 10,000, it's always going to be hotter in the back than it is in the front. Okay, so you're always going to take it out and you're just going to give it a little bit of a spin. Just like that. Now, listen, I've played around with a few temperatures on this, and I like setting the smoker 275 degrees. That really gives me that 650 degrees inside on my pizza stone, 650 to 700 degrees, and that is exactly what I'm looking for. If you've got super thin pizza, like really thin pizza crust, that sucker's going to fire off in 2 to 4 minutes. If you're a little thicker like we are here, ain't that the truth, then you know what? You're going to have an extra few minutes on there. This is not a walk away. This is not a set and forget, but I will tell you, I've worked with, I mean, every pizza accessory for the backyard. I'm telling you, from almost every company, every type of method, every type of cooking fuel, every type of this, stones, no stones, charcoal, no charcoal, propane, no propane, propane. This is, without, you know what? Sometimes you get accessories that make the whole unit worth the purchase. This is one of those things where I would buy the smoker just for the pizza. I'm going to tell you that right now. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that perfect? So that's our 4 cheese. Rose up, it's got that, oh, God, you know what? Here, I'm going to be really quiet. Listen to this. Ready? Hear that? Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so you always want to let pizza sit for a couple of minutes before you cut into it. So while we're doing that, we're going to do, this is what I love about having this type of pizza machine in the backyard. The first pizzeria that came to this country, I think it was Lombardi's in New York. Trish, y'all get a nod for Trish. She's a New York gal. And these guys, their secret, their trick, their holy everything was bringing that pizza oven over. Very first pizzas, I mean, there wasn't a lot to them. It's not like the big jumbo monster meat lover Hawaiian Canadian what the hell is that pizza you see today. They were really simple dough, simple sauce. So I'm going to give you just a couple of little tips here, Trish. Have a look here. What's up? That's what I was getting at right now, okay? Now listen, you can go ahead and you can make your own dough, and a lot of pizza aficionados are like, you can't do it without making your own dough. I gotta tell you something, if you've got a local grocery store and that bakery department makes the dough, you go ahead, because remember, they are professional bakers. They are good at this stuff. I've always been happy with the dough that I get at those in-store bakeries, no problem. Make your own, super cool, but if you want to save some time, I'm not a big covered in flour. So I've got my olive oil on there. But guys, look at this. Here's a little, couple of little things you can do with your pizzas, just to you know add a little flair to them. There we go. A little bit of garlic salt right on top. I love a garlic pizza. And then we're gonna take some tomato sauce. Like I said, man, these first pizzerias that showed up and the ones that are still there, Lombardi's is still there, man. It was a few years ago that I was there, but holy cow, their pizzas are outstanding because that oven that they have, that they brought over piece by piece, holy moly. Now, yeah, the ingredients are crazy important and all that stuff, but to have that wood-fired pizza experience in your backyard, I can't even tell you. And I was looking online, man. You know, I don't get into the pricing of a lot of stuff and you know where things are, because not my thing, not what I do. But I had a look. The attachment for that's $150. $150. I have friends with $20,000 backyard brick pizza ovens. The real thing. They brought a company in. That's all they do. They make these things. This thing. Holy cow! All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a simple margarita. Got some fresh mozzarella. Did I say it right, Trish? This is going to hold about a 14 to 16 ounce pizza. With this 16 inch. I get smarter as the day gets on. All right, so let's pop that down there. We're going to give that a couple of minutes. Oh, this is fun. So listen, let's go ahead and do this. Let's cut this bad boy, right? You ready? Oh, yeah. I won't bore you with cutting the whole pizza, but I do want... Oh, look at that. That crust is... This is dead on, man. That's hot. Now... And then this one is like the big wood-fired pizzeria experience. That's what we're doing with that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull it out. We're we're gonna do it with the little spinny, turny thing. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at what's happening here, would you? There we go. So let's get you up there. We're gonna give this. Let's give these guys a poke. There we are. Spin. Oh. This is so awesome. Here we go. Let's go back in there. All right. Come on, look at that. Wood-fired pizza, baby. Right in your own backyard. Holy cow. That is about as awesome as it gets. You know what else I can't wait to try? Wings. Wings on that sucker. Holy cow. Is that going to be good? One of Trish and mine's favorite spot to go for wings. That's how they do it, man. One of those big brick ovens. Guys, that's beautiful. That's just really pretty. I love being able to do that in the backyard for a couple of bucks in about 4 minutes. That's just the best thing ever. So, guys, my name's Marc Gill. This is Marc's and the Grill. That's Daisy. That's Squiggy. And that's a beautiful pizza. I love that. Guys, we'll see you next time real soon. I got some great stuff for this smoker. Bye, guys.